babysitter pulled me aside and whispered, "Is your mom allergic to anything?" Peanuts make her throat close up, I tell her, because she's supposed to be ordering food for mom's surprise birthday dinner tonight, and I want to make sure the food is safe. She writes it down in her phone, but her hand is shaking and she typed way more letters than just peanuts, which seems weird, but maybe she's writing other stuff too. Dad comes downstairs and the babysitter's whole face changes, like when my friend sees the boy she likes at school. The babysitter starts laughing at something Dad says that isn't even funny. Dad tells me to go play video games upstairs while adults talk about the surprise, and I'm annoyed because I'm 10 not 5, but I go anyway. From the stairs I see Dad touch the babysitter's arm the way he touches mom's arm sometimes, and she's smiling that weird smile again. I remember seeing her car here last week when mom was at Aunt Sarah's house. Dad said she was just dropping off her schedule, but her car was here for like 2 hours. I sneak back down and hide behind the kitchen door because I want to know what surprise they're planning. However, the babysitter shows Dad her phone, saying the restaurant has some delicious Thai peanut sauce. Dad says, just make sure they know about the allergy, so it's not in her food. The babysitter says, of course. But then I see her delete something on her phone, which doesn't make sense. I sneak behind her and see she has 2 food delivery apps open on her phone. She orders from one place on speaker so Dad can hear, and tells them really clearly about the peanut allergy. No peanuts at all, please. It's very serious. But while she's talking, she's typing on the other app, and I can't see what she's writing, but she keeps looking at Dad to make sure he's not watching her fingers. Dad goes to his office, and as soon as his door closes, she cancels the first order and confirms something on the second app. Suddenly my stomach feels weird, like when I know I'm about to get in trouble. But I don't know what to do, because if I tell Dad, then mom's birthday surprise is ruined, and her birthday is her favorite holiday. The doorbell rings and food delivery arrives early, but mom won't be home for 20 minutes, so that's good. The babysitter runs to the door and tells me to stay in the living room, but I peek around the corner and see her switching containers from one bag to another. She's putting food on the fancy plates we only use for special occasions and pouring a lot of sauce onto one of the plates. She puts that one special plate aside and says, "That's for the birthday girl. That plate has extra sauce that wasn't on the others, and it's more golden looking than the sauce on our plates." I go over to her and ask, "What's that sauce?" And her voice goes high and squeaky like when a friend gets caught cheating. She says, "Oh, just something special I ordered." Dad doesn't notice because he's lighting candles and setting up the surprise banner, but the babysitter checks her phone 3 times in 1 minute, like she's waiting for something bad to happen. Mom's car pulls into the driveway. I see her through the window and I know I have to do something, so I grab the special plate and throw it in the trash can. The babysitter's face goes white then red. She screams, "What did you do?" and lunges for the trash. But Dad walks in with mom and everyone yells, "Surprise!" except the babysitter, who's trying to get to the trash. I'm crying now and mom hugs me, asking what's wrong. I tell her everything about the 2 food ordering apps. Dad grabs the babysitter's phone from the counter, and the second app order shows ADD peanut oil to pad thai in special instructions. The babysitter starts crying and screaming, "You said you loved me. You said you were leaving her after her birthday." Mom's face changes from confused to really, really mad. That's when I understand she was trying to do more than hurt mom with the peanuts. Police take the babysitter away and mom sends me upstairs, but I listen from the steps. Dad swears he never said those things, but I saw him kiss her last week in the garage.